I'm back. I'm here, waiting for you guys to turn it back up. Okay, one person's back. 3, 2, cool. I'm just trying to call it up. I don't need it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Still buffering? The last one, I just canceled it. Please tell me this isn't buffering. Yes, we'll talk about jet. And I do have jets. I have bog oak. I have a lot of different mourning pieces. So we can discuss them all. Yeah, that can definitely be a topic. Oh, yay. I'm glad it's not buffering. So I showed you the Victorian. And she's one to think about. Okay, do we want to see brooches? You love that piece from last week. Which one, honey? You'll have to tell me which piece. I don't even know how many. The necklace that broke YouTube. Oh, Jesus. All right. I'll pull out some mourning jewelry then. Oh, God, this tray is so messy. My apologies. Hang on one second. Let me get it together. I had some uranium glass on here. Oh, we're going to have a light show. It's just not a show without the light show. Bought terminating Lizzie London. All right. Okay, you guys are going to see these pieces a few times because I know not everybody's going to, reach into their pockets, but it's beautiful and it's antique and it's vintage, and I want to share them with you, and maybe, you'll see something that you have to have. This is teeny tiny seed pearls and all bezel set amethyst. Mourning hair is made from the dead person. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I do have a piece here. These are teeny tiny amethyst. Ah! And seed pearls. Oh, come on, focus. They're all bezel set amethyst and teeny tiny strands of teeny. I love teeny tiny. That's a Victorian bar brooch. Come on, focus, you devil. You don't have to take my word, it's beautiful. Anyway, let's see. That's a piece I got from Sue. It's Lava. It's a brocante. She's 3D. And she's a brooch, but someone has put one of those pendant bars. She's also Victorian. And it's made from lava. It's Italian and carved. It's amazing. This piece might be up your alley. I mean, as far as like fabulous jewelry goes, it's not astronomical, but it's still amazing, beautiful vintage. And who doesn't need an angel? She's in Teglia glass. And I don't think she's glass. I think she is rock crystal. Because it is icy cold. And it's just got like little, you know, little tiny bits in it. She's carved, of course, she's in sterling. She has a sterling chain with the old spring ring. It's not marked silver, it's marked sterling. All of it's been tested. So, rock crystal, carved angel, Art Deco. She's, is she 21? 21 inches long, the chain is. I'd say she's 1920s. Just because in the 20s they were into rock crystal. Rock crystal is clear quartz, yes. I have 2 pieces of rock crystal today. I mean, I can show you 2. Wait, now Tanya's popping up. She's, the pendant itself is an inch long without the bail. I don't like people that measure the bail. That's silly. I mean, rock crystal, and she's carved. Let me think what I can do. I could do her for 80. I know she's vacationing, lucky dog. I mean, I live at the shore, but oh, no doubt. I'll do the Art Deco angel for, 75. I'll just cut me a little bit deeper, but everyone can use an angel. And I like cool things. I got an amber rose. Oh, there she's going to go watch the sunset. This is all sterling. This is for the person that has amber everything. I will definitely watch it when I finish here, Tanya. I'd do that one for 40. This piece is Georgian. So early 1800s, early to mid 1800s. Do you want to see the cameos, or do you want to get right to the mourning jewelry? $40 on the rose, Melly. You're definitely one of those people that has amber everything. I wish we were all there. We just have a big jewelry party at the beach. You come here. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, lady. The amber rose for the person who has everything amber. I saw it. I loved it. I had to buy it. Let me get you a bag, Melly. Okay, Christina. Mourning jewelry. Everybody. Not just Christina, but Christina did ask to see it. Now, I got this from an estate. Oh, somebody needs to smack the box. And they had 2 pieces of mourning jewelry. And it was the person's estate. It was a family member. And of course, they didn't know if this, this piece is not, often they're dated. They're dated or they have names. But this piece does not have a name or a date. And this is what would be called a half mourning piece. Now, when you have all black, that's when you're in full mourning. And that would be like the first year or 2 of mourning. And then after the second year, you'd be allowed to wear a piece like this that had rhinestones. And it had this has worked hair. It is a locket. It does open up. I've cleaned all of it, but I did not wash the worked hair. Because they boiled the hair to get it to lay flat like that. It was boiled many times and worked on a board. And it's worked through with thread. And then it's set behind glass. So this piece is at least from 1899. This piece, I'm not going to sell yet because I think it's pretty rare. It's sterling. And I cannot find another one to comp it. So I'm not prepared to sell this. But I will sell this piece. I will sell the hair keep. Yeah, yes, Lizzie, and she had beautiful hair, whoever this was. Did I miss Christina's comment? Your grandfather's birth year, 1899. Wow. My grandparents were all born in the 1920s. Yeah, this is pretty flippin' amazing, actually. When I got it, I was like, oh, tonight we're going to party like it's 1899. Corny. But, you know, it's got the C clasp. Of course. Did she die? It was at the end of the Victoria. That might be marking her death. I imagine the entire, you know, British Empire went into mourning. I cannot find one, Lizzie. I cannot find one to even do comps on it. And if it was to mark Queen Victoria's death, don't you think there would be a lot of them? But I want to say this brooch is from the same time period. Because, you know, the Victorians, they were just a little over the top. This is commemorating someone's death, and what do? They put some bling on it. That's why I've always loved Victorian. I love Nouveau. I love Victorian. I love Deco. You know, I have favorites in every era. But the hair mourning brooch I would do for $150. And I'm sure it does open up, because I did open it up and took it all apart to clean it. Because it was probably nearly as black as this velvet. Was there mourning jewelry? There has been mourning jewelry since the 16th century. The Georgian brooch, the black spot. Now, this one, I'm going to show you. This clasp, I've had this to an appraiser, because this clasp has been changed. But I'm sure, you know, because it's 100 and nearly 200 years old, but it's signed. I can get it into focus here. It's signed and it's dated. Melly, did you come in late when I was explaining this? This is definitely a mourning brooch. That's it. It's either, now you could call it, if you don't call it a mourning brooch, then it's called a sentiment brooch. And it could have been a sweetheart piece, but the estate that I got it from said that it was a mourning brooch. And that's how they always knew it. But if this was a mourning brooch, then it's when they were in half mourning. Christina, on the Georgian one, I mean, because it's had the clasp changed on, you know, I did get told that it lowered the value of it. But because it's signed and dated, it's still worth $150. And it is the black dot. And what they mean by the black dot, they would put a black dot in the bottom of the jewelry, in the bottom of the stones, so that it didn't look like paste, that it looked like a real diamond. And it's, you can research it, it's black dot paste. And it's here if somebody wants it. But the $18.99, I'm not going to part with that right now. I need to do a little bit more research. I have my dad's ashes in a locket. Oh, I have the black mourning pieces. I just think they're kind of boring and sedate. I like the half mourning where they, you know, they glitzed it up a bit. This is Violette. She's French. She's 800 silver. And she's also Art Nouveau. She's a substantial piece. Usually, I love her because she's in a portrait. Usually, they're just, you know, cameos are just, I mean, they're still beautiful, but they're just cameos. This one's a little special. She's Victorian and left facing. And she's in rolled gold. But she's Victorian, she's Nouveau, she's French, she's all that. She's finely carved. She's absolutely stunning. And she came with no chain. So I put her on this fabulous vintage Italian chain. I just think it suits her. Yeah, what are those called? Habile? The ones that have a diamond at the throat. Those are later. She's earlier. And she's also 3D. This is a fine French cameo. $130, $140 years old. She's $125 if anyone's interested in her. Someone asked me about to hold this garnet brooch. I don't know if anyone remembers who that was. They wanted me to hold it till February. This is all hallmarked, I think 1913, from my famous jeweler here in England. I forget who was. They can email me or, you know, come forward and chat or, you know, however they wanted to do it. But this one was $145 for someone that was interested, and I held that price for them because that should be $175 any day of the week. Nobody's really shouting out. I know you all love it. But maybe you want to do a little bit of costume. Little Juliana, just little Juliana brooch. Here's your opens, your closed, all of your pulling, your ABs. Everything that's fabulous about Juliana is in this brooch. Let me close that because Juliana's going to poke me. There we go. Ooh. See water spots. I didn't see the chat. I'm sorry, T. Marie. What did you say, honey, about the morning? A minute. Oh, do you know, I'm not sure, but I would think even people who didn't have a lot would do something. You know, they would have some token. And I've seen, you know, really like base lockets with, you know, lockets of hair or you know, small pieces of black jewelry. I'm sure those are this was a wealthy estate. So, you know, so they're going to have, they had really kind of fabulous mourning jewelry. But I've seen very common. So I think, you know, it was just, it wasn't a class thing. It was a done thing. If you know, obviously if you had a death, then you would mourn that death. And it was, like I started to say, it's been around since the 16th century. But it was the Victorians, it was Queen Victoria that mourned her husband that made, oh yeah, it's my clock. I have one in my bedroom too. I cannot sleep without the sound of it. It is a bit hypnotizing. I don't even listen. It doesn't register with me because I hear it so often. Most times their lifespan was very short. You know, if you were 50, you were ancient. They stayed widowed and dressed in black, and you did not mourn. A woman would not mourn for less than 4 years. My email again is my name, Dana Stewart Coates at Gmail. Christina, I can't see your chat. Yes, that was me, and I want... Are you saying you want the mourning brooch or the Georgian brooch or the... whatchamacallit? Garnet. Sweetheart, all you have to do is tell me what you want. Oh, wait, here I am. The pin. Did you want the garnet? Was it you that wanted the garnet? Okay, sweetheart. I've got you. You wanted the garnet from last month. Okay, I've got you, no worries. I didn't forget, but in the same token, you know, I used to say, Gina, what happened in the chat? What were you talking about? I knew what she meant. I knew that she meant the lady from last month. Congratulations, honey. It's beautiful. I'll give you all the provenance with it when I send it. And that's going to be a jewel class too. I'm going to teach you guys how to read British jewelry. Because I've sold a lot of jewelry in my lifetime. And it's some of the most special. Because every piece that has been made by a proper jeweler tells a story. It tells you who made it, where it was assayed, what, you know, the carat weight or the purity or the fineness of the piece is. If it's a diamond piece, no, don't worry about it. If it's a diamond piece, they quite often have a little diamond set inside of the stone to tell you, or, you know, whatever the stone is inside of it to tell you what it is. Their jewelry's amazing. I love, you know, the historian in me loves that every piece tells a story. Boy, do they ever like to keep records. But it's phenomenal. There's my little $18.99. I mean, God, we're going into the classroom here, and not what I want to do, but I'll bring this to the classroom. Because this is French and carved horn from the 1800s. And we'll talk about it another day. But if you want to look up French and carved horn pieces from the 1800s, it's an amazing bit of history as well. Okay, let's show some jewelry. I can talk. How about a light show? Let's liven something up with a light show. We'll do this week's offering of black light, UV light. I love to share everything I do with you guys and everything that I love. Okay, let me grab some UV pieces. Where the heck's my UV brooch? Where the heck is it? I'll start laying them out anyway. I brought this one out. We'll bring out this one. We'll bring out this one. I'll lay them out and show you. I have another one, and where the heck? Oh, here it is. We'll do this one. And one more piece. We'll do this one, and we'll do this one. Then we're going to hit the lights. Oh, that light wasn't on anyway. My gosh. There we go. Wait for it. I brought this one out because of all the AB we had earlier. It's AB. Then this one's one of those funky painted, cold painted ones from the 1950s. This is a piece from the 1920s. Satin glass. And of course, this one is crystal. And these are just off the charts. And then I brought this one out before, and I brought it out again tonight because I think, you can see my UV nails. I think Melly was interested in this one from Palestine with the fine filigree and the UV. Little surprise UV in the center. I'll turn the lights back on. One at a time, sorry. All right then. You had your eye on the horn moth. It's a really cool piece. Why? Here, let me see. I'm trying to see chat on my other device. Because I can't really read it on my phone, that I'm recording from. And my moth horn, yes, of course. The moth, Mary, do you know about it? Do I need to explain it to you? Or do you? It's Georges Flamand. It's a moth, a butterfly, a dragonfly, it's whatever the nouveau crazy artist of the time, decided that it was. But yeah, he kind of looks like a moth, I'd say. You want to hear the moth story? Well, I'm starting to tell you the moth story. So 1800, late 1800s, early 1900s, there's a studio with a British woman. She was in Paris. Elizabeth Bonte, Bonte. And, the romantics and the poets and the artists all gathered in Paris. And this was her studio, and they carved things out of horn. And this is an artist called Georges Flamand, and it's signed, and it's also dated and says Paris on the clasp there. These are silly money, Mary. They're like $350. I mean, $350, $370. I've seen $400. I'm not. I mean, I love it, but I'd probably do it for $2. That way, if you turn around and sold it, you actually double your money. No, no, she needs to tell us. Yeah, well, I mean, that's basically the story. It was a studio in Paris, and it's a very famous studio, and he's a very famous artist, and you can see it. Just make it out where it was signed. I mean, when you're in person, you can see it. You won it for 200. It's flying to you, Mary. Thank you. Any interest in the uranium, or did we just have fun with the light show? Somebody who bought the AB. You've got you have got it does stand out. It is beautiful. It is cool. Someone who bought AB has to buy this brooch. Everybody congratulate Mary, because that's a phenomenal antique. She just bought a piece of history. I'll write all the provenance out with it as well, Mary. You know, I'll send that to you as well. No, absolutely. I'm not going to sell you something not, you can't check it out, or, you would know what it is. Mary, I don't have a bag for you yet. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, if you go to an antique store, I'm kind of like an online, I guess I'm an online antique and vintage store. I wanted to sell you guys modern things and all different eras, but you keep gravitating back to my wheelhouse, so might as well go what you know. Oh, is there a bot? The necklace with the encircled crystals. Necklace with encircled crystals. Oh, Jane, I think you're being very poetic. Which one do you mean? You mean this Art Deco? The UV Art Deco. With the uranium slipper glass. This one, Jane? The flapper, harlequin, check glass. Oh, Jane, are you talking about the Victorian one? This Victorian one? Oh, did she miss it? Oh no. The brooch is 30. $1950s. Fabulous. Wait a minute. Hanging with the open back? Oh, the flat AB. 35. $35, Jane. going to make me measure it again. Because, you know, I'll forget. 16 or 17, Jane. Hang on just a second. Huh? No problem. I'm a liar. 15. Because I can't, if I could hear you, that would be one thing. No, it's not longer. I'm sorry, it's a 15. Mishka, you went to Dawn's. How dare you? Oh, I'm only kidding. Hey, I'd go to Dawn's, but I'm here. Let me get... That's why you try to be so descriptive. Thank you. What about the pin with the center surprise? The pin with the center surprise. The pin with the center surprise. Oh, the Palestine. The Palestine UV. This is I'm gonna be like straight up with you. It's old as dirt, and it's low silver. I mean, it's got so much copper in it. As soon as you polish it, the copper starts to come up. I did test it. It does come up sterling, but it's low. You know, I would say between, you know, 600 and 800. Of course, it's not marked because it's that freaking old. There's the clasp. Honey, don't worry about it. I'm just teasing you. You're here. Welcome home. I think I had 65 on this, Jane. But you know what? I'll do 50. Ooh. And I'll throw it like a star. Like a Chinese star. I know I had 65 on it. But I'll do 50 on it. And it's well over 100 years old. I'm throwing jewelry. Watch out. That's, like I said, one of those funky 50s cold painted pieces. That was a shocker that it had UV. Nah, no problem. Absolutely no problem. How long have we been on? Over 2 hours on this one, huh? Any request? Now that I've kind of pulled out and showed you all what I wanted to show you. Oh, thank you, Mishka. Them there. Are you talking like Granny Clan? What about them there green balls? Them there green balls. I mean, I'm sure you want to know how long they are. I've lived in the South. I can talk like that. They're them there big green balls are 16 inches long. They're 1930s because that's when they wore this bright, you know, absent, funky green. I love it because kind of springy looking, and anything that's giving a sign of spring right now, I'm down for it. Kermit's cool. If you notice, like, I mean, this is 50s, and it's that same kind of green. This is 30s. This is 1930s. Green. You just don't see a lot of green anymore. I love green. I don't care what Michelle Visage says, that no one looks good in green. I have a healthy skin tone. I actually do look good in green. These here big green balls are $70. And you saw how they glow. I mean, these things, I can hit them with the UV with the light on. They're that bright. Think of the hours of fun you have playing with your UV flashlight. 16 inches, big green balls, $70. Well, if they don't sell this week, Lisa, maybe you could get them next week. That's a thought. You don't have to buy everything in one go. You don't have to be me who buys it up. All right. You know what? If you know, no one else has jumped forward, so if you want, I will hold them for you. And even if someone emails me afterwards, I'll say, no, I'm holding them for Lisa. Because that's how it works here. So I will put these in a bag for Lisa. Not a problem. If you're positive, I will invoice you, but you don't pay for them until you're ready. How does that sound? Or I'll give you a week to think about it. The carnival beads, they're, I mean, I guess it's a kind of a way to describe them. They're Czechoslovakian. They're Art Deco. They're glass. They're capped and have glass beads in between, and they're called Harlequin beads. They do have a clasp, even though why would you put a clasp on something that's this flippin' long? Hang on. Let me tell you how long they are. I mean, if memory serves, I think they're 52 inches. My memory serves me very well. Yes. 52 inches. 100-year-old beads. Still phenomenal. Did I show the girls those beads? Did it? No, I did not show my girls to get these beads. It would have been to an old dead Czech person, I would imagine. Yeah, these are from Czechoslovakia. They're stunning. Stunning. I think I had $100 on them. But I will sell them tonight for $80. Nah, 75. I'm going to pull a Wendy gal and start changing the prices on everything. So you've got, how many feet is 52 inches? All of this to play with. I think they're on, are these on wire? Are they on cord? They're probably on a strong silk wire. I don't know. They feel like really substantial. Like some beads I pick up. Yeah, 4'6". Oh my God, my husband's ex-wife is 4'6" or 4'7". Yeah, I'm live, so I don't want to say what we. She's a special little person. But she's not a, she's not a little person. She's just short. Okay, no one's jumping out. You want them, but yes, I will hold them for you, honey. Of course I will. Sold to Mishka. Congratulations. Yeah, if you've bought with me before and there's something that you see that you just, you got to have, and you want me to hold it for you for a few days, a week, if it's like a substantial purchase, anything over 200, I'd hold off for probably a month if you wanted me to. Oh, no. No worries. Thank you. Hey, we have a giveaway. Huh. Oh, my gosh. See, people dropped off. That sucks to be them. This is a Hallquist. Yeah, I'll invoice you. And you pay it when you can. Sharon wants amber. Well, how about we give something away first? It's a Hallquist. It's Danish. It's a locket. It's a heart for Valentine's Day. It's not solid silver. I'm not that wealthy. I know Gina says I'm bougie, but I would love to give you a big solid silver heart. But I think she's plated. But they're still like 50, 60, 70 pounds. So, anyway, we're going to do the numbers, and I'm going to write it down so Gina doesn't lose her lose her knickers over it because I didn't write the number down. Everybody write down a number between 1 and 50. And I will write my number down. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm going to write my number down. And then when I look up, we'll see who got it. take a couple minutes. I'm going to get a drink. My throat is dry. I mean, you know, let's not sit here all night, but let me get a drink. Let me hit my vape. Everybody that's in the chat, 22, 23 of you, come on, people. Come on out. Put your numbers in. Can one of the wrenches make sure that everybody's put your number in once? Don't keep guessing numbers till you get it. I need to check them. Let me go. Okay, let me look. Did everybody put a number in? I don't want to slight anybody. Live chat. That's all right, Mishka. We'll scold you later. You get 3 lashings with a wet noodle. Once, Gina Gay. You cheat? Unless somebody didn't guess it. Yeah, Lizzie, I just saw that comment. I will show that Victorian again. And then I'm going to show Sharon some amber. Oh, people, I don't see it yet. Oh, Kaka, do it again. Well, how does Tanya do it? I thought you said she just guesses a number. I mean, I guess you could have messed. You could have. There's not 50 people in here, so somebody could have missed the number. I'll make it easy. 30 and up. From 30 to 50. R&R. Ramel. Ramel had it first. Gina, what you keep writing for? Ramel got it. Ramel, where am I going to send this locket to? Don't you have someone in England you can send it to? I mean, I'll send it to you. Yeah, he did. He had it first. Congratulations, Ramel. You only had these women going crazy. Lizzie, did you want to see this Victorian again? I never figured you for this. You'd love it. One. I love it too. I love that you love it. It's amazing. Oh, I'll take it down. It's yours. And everybody else who wanted it and didn't get it, Lizzie got it. Yay! Congratulations, Lizzie. Oh my gosh, all my bags taken. No, I was gonna say, I had a lot of bags here. Like, I knew they weren't all filled. Okay. Congratulations, Lizzie. It's fabulous. And plus she gets the pound to dollar discount, which is also pretty fabulous too. And that's why people living here love to buy from Americans. not the only reason. Because trust, yeah, I knew Team Marie. I thought you were going to be all over that one. But that's okay, because I have quite a few of the ones that you do collect. I'll get you another day. I will tempt you. Anything I'm leaving out? Is there anything? Oh, Amber for Sharon. God, I'm brain dead. Amber rings, amber necklaces. Yeah, the postage. Any amethyst rings, amethyst. What, honey? I have amethyst brooches. I have an amethyst ring and earrings. But this ring's, it's a larger size ring. And I know you wear a 7. I mean, this thing's larger, fits on my index finger. Necklaces or pendants? Yeah, I do have an amethyst necklace. I don't know if it's your style, but I will show it to you. Where the heck is it? Just give me a minute to root around here. What the heck did I do with that amethyst? Oh, here it is. Amethyst, sterling silver. It's vintage, of course, because just about everything I have is vintage. I would say probably 1970s from the clasp. They're little amethyst faceted balls and faceted sterling balls. And it's got the pale amethyst, like a medium amethyst. Who's saying bye? Who? Loveland. Lisa. That girl. I thought maybe you might like it. Okay, let me give you length, honey. 20 inches. Inches, $45. I don't know. I asked her what she wanted to see. And then I didn't see anything. I didn't see that you wanted rings or necklaces or... Okay, got you, girl. Thank you. Sharon, please tell me what you want to see, honey. I'll show you anything you want. Rings. Okay, honey. Let me pull the tray out for you. Well, pull the tray. I'll pull them all out. Don't concern yourself with what size they are. I have a jeweler who is a 5-minute walk from my house. So whatever size they are, I'll give you the sizes on them, but we can make them any size you need. All right, you take a look and tell me if any of them look interesting and you want to see any of them. And if not, then this is what amber I have in at the moment. But I have probably round. I have probably 6 rings at least 6 rings coming in this week. The round, right now it sits in an 8.5. It is Polish. Let me show you the back. All right, Lisa. Love you, girl. Thank you for coming in. Right now it sits in an 8.5. It's Polish, so it has that cool like ring within a ring. It's pretty big. Let me measure across the amber for you. Across just the amber is 1 inch, so it's almost 1.5 inches with the portrait mounting. I'd do it for $75. Nope, no problem. I'm sorry. I didn't see if you wanted rings or, and I think I did ask, but Gina has to yell at me. Okay, are we done with the amber? Check back, Sharon, because I get new things all the time. No, don't worry about it. What did I do with my ring tray? There it is. oval back right. Now I put them away. That's okay. I'll pull them back up. I have 2 ovals. That one is, this is Russian. Sorry. She is the jewelry godfather. Anyway, there's 2 ovals. One's a pale gold. And this one is Polish and sterling. And this one is Russian and sterling. And it's art. Not Nouveau. I would say Nouveau Deco, sort of, you know. Definitely nature inspired. And this one is just, you know, classic. These are the profiles on both of them. You're headed there. This one is wider, the pale gold. The pale gold, I would do that one for $75. I actually had 80 on the Russian just because it's cool. Because that's not sun spangles. That's all the petrified forestation. $75, and I will tell you what size it is. Now, my jeweler charges $10, but yeah, I'm getting there. It's a 6 3/4. The jeweler charges $10, but I'll do it. I'll eat the sizing if you need it sized. So it's $75. It would be $85 if you need it sized, but I'll do it for $75. Do you need it sized? Or you could have it done at your jeweler's. Doesn't make a difference to me. No, thank you. You need an 8.5? Okay, not a problem. I won't be able to ship it Monday. I'll take it to him on Monday. I'll be able to ship it on Tuesday. The Russian amber, Sharon, is, like I said, don't worry about the size. I have a jeweler. The Russian amber sits at just a smidge above an 8. So it's more than a 7 3/4. And I mean, if you pushed it, I don't want to push it onto the mandrel. But it's one of those ones that, you know, it's going to accommodate at least an 8 because the back is open and you get that extra finger meat room. I'll do it for $75 as well. I had more on this, but you want them both? Or you, wait a minute. Did you want them both? Or do you want finger meat room? I'm telling you. That's Deb Tiny Deer. She's the one that said You want them both then? All right, I'll do them both for 75, and and they have them both at an 8.5, 75 a piece. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Let me find your bag. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this bag thing was a great idea until you have to go searching through them. I miss Sunday. I love you, Gina, but I miss Sunday. Because she does all this. All right. 2 amber rings. I have you for 2 amber rings and one of the AB necklaces. And let me write down that you need an 8.5. 8.5, 75, and 75. Congratulations and thank you. I love a ring that has a bit of finger meat room. Oh my God, that sounds disturbing. All right, guys, if there is no more requests, we're going to hang out and chat for 10-15 minutes just because I don't get to talk to you. I don't really get to look. Sunday has amazing videos. Informative and cute and poppy. And if all of you don't subscribe to Sunday Baubles, you should. It's SUNDAE. Oh, pink things. Oh. Yeah, I can show you the pink things. Baubles, BAUBLES. Pink things. I brought Vanessa, who I adore. And of course, she's not here. Red things I brought for Anna was a red, fabulous red crystal, because Anna loves red. Just because these things are in my hand, I'm going to show you. These are opaline glass, like blasted opaline. It looks like opals. They're freaking beautiful. Pink. Oh, Vanessa, I'm going to send them to her if someone doesn't hurry up and snatch them. They're probably from the 1940s when colored pearls came in. No, Sue, don't worry. They're just some vintage faux pearls. And there's 3 different shades of pink. Triple stranders. But I mean, unless you were into them, then they're going to Vanessa. Hi, Sue. I also brought in crystal ABs, pink crystal ABs. These are the big pink balls. Yes, I said it. Yeah, I found them and I actually found them and bought them for her. So I kind of didn't want to show them. They're crystal, they're pink, and they're AB. No, they're big pink balls. Yeah, I have a sugar light ring, and Pandora, it will fit you. Yeah, blue balls, well, you know, bad for men, not okay for women, I guess. $45, Pandora. Because you asked. 40. Because you asked nicely. Suge light. What did I say? Size 9, Pandora. It's a nice chunk. Yes, Pandora. Thank you. Now I get to dig through these bags again. Oh my gosh. All right. Where's Pandora's? Pandora, Pandora. Where the heck's your bag at? This is terrible. Pandora, got it. All right. Ooh, plank. Sorry. All right. Nobody wanted the big pink sparkly balls of crystal. Sick. That's just sick. So you're like jewelry queen. What could we? Oh, I know what we could sell you, but oh, I had one other strand, Deb, but they're smaller, and they're glass, and they're AB, and they're pretty, but they're pink. The length and the price of the balls, that's priceless. $35 is the price. Now, I'll give you the length in a second. Yeah, it would help if I turned the tape over. I'm not into metric. $17 inch balls. Thank you, Steen's Jewelry Box. Thank you for coming in, honey. I'll check your email and invoice you tomorrow. Can we call you something else other than Steen's? Or if you're comfortable with that, we're comfortable with that. We're cool. $35 for the 17-inch balls. Graduated big pink balls. Leslie. Okay, that's lovely. Let me get the length on them first. You know what? I'll do 10 on these, Deb. They're 22 inches. Oh, plug in. Plug it in. Plug it in. 22 inches, $10. And these are like a blue pink, and these are more like a fleshy pink. The 10. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Deb's bag. Deb. Alrighty. All right. Okay. I already know where that's gonna go. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just sorting bags. I'm here. I'm just trying to stay organized without Sunday. Does anybody want to see vintage turquoise beads? While we're here. Or am I going to keep these? Who's talking about smaller balls? What? Gumball. Wait a minute. I'm on the hunt for a gumball sized black faceted choker length necklace that's not graduated. I've got to wait a minute. I got to hear about these balls. Let's read the ball. Ziplocs cost about 2 cents. It's just easier. Just use a new bag and faster. I live in England. We do not have Ziploc bags. Okay? Uh-oh. Don't go all spinny on me. Large gumball black faceted choker length necklace that's not graduated. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Well, I'll have to go on the hunt for you because I know I don't have anything like that out. I do have a cool black necklace out, but that's pretty specific. You want big balls. Big black ball. Oh my, it sounds interesting. Okay. Where are the black and white balls? I do have black and white balls out. I know I do. Who's got my black and white balls? Oh, heck. What did I do with all of them? Oh, here they are. Okay. Move the turquoise out of here. God, this got so messy. These are 1930s Art Deco, though. Not what Emily's looking for, but still fabulous. All right, I'm going to look at chat. You guys can look at those balls there. Wait a second. Hi, Dusty. I'll find you that gumball. Trust me, if it's glass, I'll find it. Yeah, welcome, Dusty. We're all mad here. Hi, ballers. Oh my god. Oh, I know, Emily. I just wanted to pull it out because it was black. But this is a fabulous piece. I actually pulled out a few black pieces tonight. These aren't balls, they're they're rocks. Did I say I have more jet? Yeah, I do have more jet. I do not have it pulled out. Don't ask me to pull jet out tonight, but I do have jet. I have some carved pieces of jet and of jet. Obsidian and rutilated quartz, all on sterling. Yes, this is rutilated quartz, Jane. And isn't it fabulous? Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Yeah, that's definitely a Wilma Flintstone. Gina wants me to get off of here because she wants to sort her Goodwill jewelry in a video. And I think we've all been here long enough. But Emily, do you want faceted crystal balls? Do you want something like on this order? Email me. If it's glass, I'll find it for you. Yes, this is tourmaline rutilated quartz. It's a Wilma Flintstone. It's a big baller. Oh, Deb. Oh, man. Ooh, what's that? What's that? I know what you want, honey, but Mishka might have them. We'll all go watch Gina. I've sold plenty tonight. I will have more next week. Don't any of you miss jewelry class. Thursday evenings, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. If you can't miss it, then catch it on the replay. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Let's all go watch Gina. Tanya, you want to go to bed? Girl, what time is it here? It's 3 a.m. Thank you. I brought jade for you, Tanya, and I didn't even get to show you. So I will show you next week. Mishko, you can send me pictures and we'll send them to Emily. And, you know, that's fine. No, don't worry about it. Thank you, Jane. Oh, I won't go to bed. Thank you, Deb. I love you all. I swear I do. But we got to tune off so you can all go watch Gina. I'm going to watch her too. I need to chill. Thank you, Lizzie, for being a bot smacker. Thank you, everybody, for wrenching and being here and buying and telling me how great everything is. But let's go watch Gina Gay. I love you all. See you all soon. Have a great night.